Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Hello, chicken giblets. Been a while. To be fair, I got a phone call this morning for Pal. We haven't spoken for about 6 months. And I went, what, a normal thing. What you after? I was like, no, mate, I haven't spoken to you for months, just want to check in. So I think I'll do the same with my YouTube. We'll just check in, it's been months. But it's basically been the winter, as you're mostly well aware. Proper tough, so it's just like negative, I've probably done 50 videos and I just never put them out. But yeah, tough. A lot of people's not been travelling too far for work. You need them distance jobs to make your money up, but they're scared to do it because they're going to be dead miling. So it's just, you never seem to make the right decision. You fuck up all the time in the winter. It just kind of amplifies it when you do fuck up. You take a fucking 35 quid job and then next minute a job comes out that's better and all this. So yeah, it's been tough. Still enjoying it, still here. I'm down to I've got less money in my bank account now than I did when I started this. That's how bad the winter's been. Because obviously we're still pay all bills and shopping and things like that. But it's been proper tough. I managed to get some work for my wife's company, taking some stuff down south for them, so that kind of topped us up a little bit. It's a decent rate because it was direct. But yeah, other than that, I'm same as you guys and girls, it's been super tough. I'm hearing all the time about people packing in and coming off the CX, and you feel really sorry for people. Like, anyway, I got an email the other day from the CX saying they were doing some fucking, I don't know, some gathering like fucking Highlander, where they want people to come along to somewhere in Solihull and yada yada. Like, just stop fucking syndicates, you fucking dickheads. Your bottom line would be improved because people wouldn't be leaving, there'd be more work. You're getting shafted because you're not getting all the fucking money off them. We're getting shafted as legitimate drivers, so stop the fucking syndicates, you bell ends. That covers that. What else? Oh, yesterday I went to a place yesterday. What the fucking hell did they call it? I think it was CRG, I want to say. Find the paperwork. Yeah, CRG in Nuts. Is that right? Is that what it was? Knutsford. Yes, Knutsford. Oh, pulls up was a big fucking unit, different gates and that. When I pulled up at the front, I said to the lady, oh, you got to get into like whatever it was, gate 3. And it's just like in the middle of field, so it's more rural than industrial, if that makes sense. It was an industrial unit in a field. So anyway, pulls up, gets out the van, and you kind of evolve all the time, didn't you? When I first started this, I'm uber polite, and I'd stand and wait or find the right thing. Now I just wade in, it's my time. So morning, I'm fucking ABC Couriers taking something across the, I think it was York for you. All right, the job's just come through, just give us a minute, mate, we'll find it. Anyway, I'm no bother. So I sit in the back of the van, open the doors. Anyway, lad comes out. So ginger lad, thin and on top, beard. Yeah, one of these young'uns beards where it's not like a full beard, it kind of gets rounded under like a fucking strap. So he comes out. Where you going, mate? Explain the company, and I'm going to York. All right. We're just trying to find it. Not a problem, brother. So, Gans back into the warehouse. He goes back into the warehouse. I'm sitting in the back of the van with the doors open. And the next minute he comes out on a fucking forklift. And he gans past me, so my back of the van's facing him. And he gans past us and he lifts up some pallets on a forklift, moves them 10 metres. Gans back to the pallets, and there's like broken wood. So it was these style of pallets with a like a high board side with the metal corners on, and he starts constructing some fucking pallets. All right, I'm sitting on my van, 5 minutes gans past. Quiet little fucker, still pottering away. Well, he must have, like, there's other people wandering around the warehouse, so he must have been him getting it. So I'm sitting, he jumps back in his forklift, gans back into the warehouse, and comes out with a clipboard. Just to confirm it is such and such company. How you going there? Aye mate. You know, I'm not being funny pal, but it's starting to get on now. It's like 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to ring the gaffer. I always pretend I am the fucking firm, you know, as we all do. I'm gonna have to ring the gaffer. Alright, no bother. Comes back on the warehouse with his clipboard. And then comes back out on the fucking forklift. Comes back across, starts fucking messing on with the pallets again. So by this point I'm like slowly simmering. And I'm gonna have to lose my shit with this cunt, like, because he's boiling me fucking piss. And he's looking across at us, and I'm looking at him. He's looking back as if to say, what the fucking hell are you looking at? And I'm looking at him as if to say, where's me fucking parcel I'm picking up, you prick? Anyway, it goes on for another few minutes. Kid comes out of the fucking warehouse with a clipboard. Ginger hair with a strap on. Fucking twins. In the same firm. See, if you've been before, CRJ in fucking wherever it was. Cheshire somewhere, Knutsford, whatever it is. Twins. I thought it was losing me fucking shit, so I'm staring like fuck, giving him the evils. This fucking kid over here who's done fuck all wrong apart from run his forklift backwards and forwards, and his brother's running around with a fucking clipboard. Twins. Like, what are you fucking take the beard off or something, for fuck's sake. So I was proper losing me fucking shit with me bit cell. So if you ever get to CRJ, have a look for the ginger twins with the same fucking beards. Crackers. So anyway, tickled us for a bit. Kept laughing at me bits when I was driving along to York. Van wise, she had her water pump done and our belts, and then she's had, I think, 2 services since she's due again, so we'll get that done. I'm sitting on my normal perch, and it's obviously still the school holidays and all the kids are going into the pictures. Don't know what's on. So at our last service, which was only whatever it was, 4 weeks ago, Glenn had said probably change our pads next time. They're about halfway down or whatever, so she'll get new pads on our next service. So again, all this stuff, you kind of, I mean, it was 320 quid for our water pump and belts, and then she's had 2 services, so that's another, one of her services is 160 when it's a full, and the other one's 60 or 70 quid now, I think it is, for just our oil and filter. So we obviously haven't been doing as many miles. I've made loads of fucking mistakes, you know. I still keep trying to reinvent the wheel and going to Scotland and never get fuck all back. I've been lucky a couple of times, to be fair. But yeah, it's kind of where we're at. It's supposed to be getting busier in April. I don't think it is. And again, I see the lads in the groups chatting. Shocking. There was a few jobs early this morning, but I'm fucked. Like I think I said, I was down to South. I probably haven't told you. I was down to South Wales on Wednesday. Down to Nice. Got good money. Came back up the road a little bit. I didn't get any work out of there, so I'm a kind of creature of habit. I normally try and cover the Midlands. I've been in a couple of jobs out of Cardiff, but there was no, so I made a decision just to try and head back up the road a bit, just so I can start covering Birmingham, Bristol areas, and put myself in a hotel. And then Thursday morning, I made my way back on the road. I got a couple of jobs, 70 quidders, but that was it. So today I'm knackered. It's Friday, but I'm out, prepared to work. I'm just not prepared to get too far, like. But other than that, like I say, it's pretty meh. There's very little work, and what work there is going for stupid rates, and that's on us as drivers. That and I keep saying it, you know, I get it. People's circumstances are different. You know, if I had to earn £50 come hell or high water to pay me fucking electric and gas if I was on a key meter or whatever, you know, I'd do anything I had to do to fucking get it. So I get it. As I've done it a bit longer now, I think genuinely what's happening is, so I now try and go to busier areas. Every now and again I do a Scotland run because I think I'm fucking a wizard, and everything's going to fucking fall into place for us. I'm going to get the perfect job back home. It never fucking happens. But I tend to now try and go to busier places, knowing that you've got a chance of getting some graft back. But everybody else is doing the same thing. So let's say 3 lads head to Manchester, you know. There's one from Scotland, one from the northeast, and one from down south. When them jobs come up, they're going to do a better rate than the local lads who's trying to get out, because they want to get back. You know, it's common sense. So that's the puzzle. If you get to a busier area, because you know there's more work comes out, there's more drivers there, and you know they didn't live in Manchester, the majority of them. They'll be there dropping off from the morning load. They're trying to get some it back, and they'll do a better rate to get home. So you're best not trying to do cheap rate to get out, which I sometimes have to do, unfortunately, just with being Newcastle, we're not the busiest area, and then a cheap rate to come back. Sometimes you're better off, I think, if you can get down. If I do a 70 pencer, yeah, because I've sat no fucking work or whatever, 70 pencer to get down to Leeds. I used to be looking for a job to get back, but it's just a fucking hour and a half run. The UK becomes smaller the longer you do this job, yeah. So it's like hour and a half there, 2.5 hours there, you know, the times, everything changes. But you're probably better doing a cheaper job if you're going to an area, and then fucking do 2 or 3 locals. Like even the Manchesters and that, you know, if you can get 3 or 4 local jobs, I know they're all time, but don't be in a rush to get home. I've said it before. And I know a lot of the lads will tramp in the back of the vans. I get it, mint. And if I had a bigger van, I'd be doing exactly the same. But sometimes it costs you to get to that area, work it, even if you've got to have a hotel. So I think my next change for me is I'm going to start carrying my laptop. So I set it up last night to work a mobile hotspot off the phone, some fucking thing. So I'm going to do that. Let's us look for jobs for the day after. So I can then, you know, if I'm going to have a hotel, whatever, so as you can book your work before you get your hotel, which has worked a couple of times, but I'm normally having to ring the wife to get her to check for us. So I think that's my next evolvement, and probably stay out, you know. If you're going to graft your tits off to get somewhere, graft and then come home late because you want to be home, you're better off doing a fucking another job locally to pay for your hotel, keep you in that busier area for a couple of days. So that's my thing. I'm going to try it. We keep trying different things and that, but that's definitely what I'm going to try. Right, so hopefully everybody's well. Keep your chins up. Can't get any fucking worse, in my opinion, but we're still surviving. I'll catch you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen, pet. I'm back just to finish, because it was a lovely thing to do. You know, check in on somebody. Didn't just fucking WhatsApp or whatever it is. I think we all use these WhatsApp groups as some kind of fucking crutch, but you know, give somebody a ring if you haven't spoken to them for a while. Check in. 2-minute phone call, it's mint. Catch you in a bit.